There it is. Oh my god, you see him? Yeah. I think he's eating. He's like rolling. Maybe he's injured. Parker!
Is that a gar?
Yes. Okay guys, there's carp, gar, there's stuff everywhere over here. Oh, okay. The truth. Okay guys, so I kind of have to talk a little bit quiet just because we're down at this spot. It's like a hidden fishing spot, I guess you could say. There's like gar, carp here. We know there's gar because, yeah, get the gar. Oh, okay, but there's carp everywhere. At the beginning of this video, you saw that there was a few like pretty big carp. I would say like at least 10-pounders just roaming through here. We got bread, we got a few lures. I think I got a few top water lures for some gar or something like that, or some walking baits that go towards the top because gar love the top. And guys, this is the first video I made in a very long time, and if I start making videos again, which will really depend on, I guess, how much time I have and everything like that, which I kind of have right now, it's going to be more based on like fish stuff. Like I have a pond in my backyard and it's way better than it was before. Y'all see that probably in the next video, so just stay tuned guys. Get ready, drop a like for this, and let's catch something. Okay guys, so we've been fishing for a while, and the only problem is the carp are not biting. So we're seeing a whole bunch of little bass and cichlids and like just bluegill and all this stuff like that. And I keep seeing a cichlid bed over here, so I'm gonna see if I can catch them. I don't think it'll take that long because they were trying to eat they were eating my big old piece of bed earlier with my treble hook on there when I was fishing for the carp. And if any of y'all know how to make carp bite, please tell me. Because we see hundreds of them, but they don't bite. Definitely not a carp fisherman, but it's definitely fun when you can catch them. I don't know why we can't. Is it because of the time of the day? Is it? Alright guys, so we walked down a little bit because there's a whole bunch of rock bass and such. There's a whole bunch of baby cichlid right here. Parker, can you see those? Oh, there's a bass right here. Definitely not interested in our bridge. Definitely not interested in our bridge. Probably don't have to walk in the water. You could just zoom in or something. Unless you want to walk in the water. Looks like the H2O. So guys, kind of have a problem with fishing places with carp unless they really want to bite. Like this is one spot where there's a lot of carp, but they don't eat here. There's also gar here. Pretty good at catching gar. Okay guys, so we are back at my house now. Parker went home earlier. It's 11:09 p.m. at night right now, and he went home around probably like 6 or something like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and continue this video tomorrow. And what I'm gonna do tomorrow is I'm gonna mess with the pond in the backyard. Me and Parker actually moved the pond. It used to be on the side of the house if you watched my videos before. And it's like, if you open the back door, it's right in front of you. And we got a pool also, so that's gonna be dope. Make videos out there, whatever. If you have any video suggestions, go ahead and drop them down below. I'll read all of them. But yeah, I'm just gonna be messing with that tomorrow for the rest of this video. I'm gonna fix this little hole thing I have back there. It's like there on purpose, but I don't need it, so I'm gonna have to cover it up with something. Probably maybe put some foam stuff in there. Also probably gonna get some plant for it, so that'll be cool. And since we dug it out, we have extra dirt, so I'm gonna put the dirt up around it. We didn't dig it all the way in the ground. We dug it about halfway just because I'm kind of bored and I thought that would be cool. But yeah, so there's gonna be dirt all around it. We're gonna have plants around and everything. It's gonna be really cool, and I hope y'all come along on this journey. And if y'all haven't been around on this channel long enough, y'all know who Audrey is, and she made me a bet that if I start making videos again, she'll buy an alligator gar for the pond back there. I already have some fish in there. I have a bluegill, a rock bass, and just some goldfish, but I'll be getting more stuff soon, and I know y'all want that alligator gar. Because I do. But yeah, we'll be getting a whole bunch of more fish. Just drop suggestions that y'all think we should do. And y'all see, obviously, the pond tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this. And I will see y'all then. Okay guys, so it is the next day now, and it's the next day about probably 5 o'clock again, 5 p.m. or I don't know again. It was about the same time that I started the video yesterday. I'm right here next to the pond right now, and you can't really see anything just because the water's a little bit murky right now. There's a few goldfish in there, and I have some fish that used to go up under here, so you can't really see them right now. But I actually went to Petco today. I went ahead and picked up some live plants, and I don't have, so basically, I'm just gonna say, let me put this on the ground. There's some like bigger one of these that usually get like plants in, like actual plants in, like, so say I were to buy this tree right here and it would come in like a little black box thing, aka just a bigger one of these, so I'm gonna be getting a bigger one of those, but as of right now, I only have the ones that are with these plants right here, so I'm gonna put these in there. And I was talking to the guy that worked at Petco, and apparently they grow pretty fast. And to have a really healthy pond, you want healthy plants and fish and everything. Hopefully you watched at the beginning of this video where I said something about getting an alligator garage, which would be really dope. So hopefully that'll be happening soon. Fingers crossed. But I'm gonna be getting more plants and everything. I wish there was bigger plants than these, what I got. I actually have an idea of how I could get some more, which is I'm actually right behind my house actually. It's like a little runoff, and sometimes there's some plants over there. Might go behind the houses with the GoPro or something, just check out what's back there just sitting around. But as of right now, let's put these plants in the pond. Set these in here for a minute. Yep. So guys, I actually got an idea. What I'm gonna do is get one of these cinder blocks right here and just put the plants in it, and then just fill it up with some of this dirt, and hopefully that'll sit in there good and everything like that. So let's go ahead and do that right now. I'm gonna do that and then I'll come back with you guys. So next time you'll see this, it'll be in the pond. So guys, I actually thought of a better idea, because the soil in there is obviously not really gonna work just because it's in water. So I'm gonna get little gravel, which is already in the pond, and I put this in there already. I put the cinder blocks. I'm gonna fill this. I'm gonna fill these up with rocks, and I'm gonna plant those in the rocks. I'm pretty sure that'll work because I've seen videos and stuff like that where it works, so this is probably gonna work. Like, I don't see why it's not. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing this, and then I will show you guys the after. So here's the before. Okay guys, so I've been messing with this for a while now, and I have rocks in one of the holes in the cinder blocks, so just about halfway. I think that'll be good as of right now, and then I could always go to Home Depot or something like that and get some more rocks. But now I got a cameraman or woman, mom here. I'm gonna give my mom the video of me doing this. The reason why I said I'll catch you after I'm done doing it is because I'm one person. I can't do 100 things at once. But this is what I got it looking like right now. And I put some rocks just along the side of it, just so it looks a little bit more cool in my opinion. So now we're gonna come over here. Mom, meet me around on the other side. We're going to get my 3 plants. I'm going to take them out of their little pots, and we're going to plant them in there. So head on back on over there. So I'm going to put these guys on the ground real quick. Take this one out. Got a few rocks with them, so we're going to put them in there. Come a little closer. So what we're going to do, we're going to grab it right here. Try not to break any of the roots or anything. And just put that guy in there like that. Maybe gonna pick up a few more rocks while I'm doing that. Since I already have rocks in here, I don't really have any more rocks. I'm going to scoop some up like so. That, get some rock. Gonna do that real quick. And then the other one, this one's got a whole bunch of roots. So I'm just gonna go and shove this guy down in there. So we're gonna get those in there, let them go, and I think this guy I'm gonna put by itself on the other side. So I'll catch y'all whenever I am done filling up that one and then putting this one in. Okay guys, so I put the rocks in there. I'm gonna go ahead and plant this guy in there. Shouldn't be too hard, obviously. Alright, looks like we got our first new addition to that. Go ahead and soak that in because according to the Petco guys, that should be growing pretty fast. Within a month or so, they said it should be doubled in size, if not bigger. So now what we need to get is some plants called hydrilla and Tyson, and Tyson is called different things a lot, so is hydrilla. But basically, it's something that sits on the top of the water and cleans really good. Just cleans everything really good and keeps it all good. Also lily pads, really gonna get some lily pads, really need lily pads. We're gonna get some of those. And yeah, right now I'm gonna go ahead and clean out the filter because I haven't cleaned it out in a minute. So go ahead and do that real quick. Go ahead and show y'all how to do that. Gotta clean up the trash. So first thing you wanna do, obviously, you don't want to unplug it. So that's going to turn off. Keep that off for a while we do this. Just going to take the top of that off. As you guys can tell that it's really dirty and there's a whole bunch of stuff coming off of that right now. I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick. Get some of that extra stuff out. Just go ahead and knock that out of there. I'm gonna take this out because barley ain't doing much, so we're just gonna leave that out here to dry. Maybe throw it back in there when it's not as sopping wet. I'm on my feet everywhere. Let's hope it's not dog poop. Over here. Put this dog ball over. There's a whole bunch of ants in here, so that's not good. Really. I'm just gonna do this. We're gonna fill this up. We're gonna clean this in here, and then obviously you don't want your dogs drinking out of this after this is in here. So we're gonna pour it out, let it fill back up for the dogs. Actually, probably not because that thing's filled up over there for them. But if maybe she would get out of my way as I do this. Damn it! Please stop. So we're gonna let this fill up for a minute. Throw these in here, and I'll be back with y'all when we're putting them back on the pond. Okay guys, so we clean these off. I hope you can tell that they're much more cleaner than they were before, because they definitely are. Obviously there's little stuff like grass and all that, but I'm gonna come over here. And also, I didn't tell y'all about these plants we have here in the front, which is lemongrass. And lemongrass, it takes a while to grow, I think. Right, Mom? Okay, so it takes a while to grow up, but it literally smells like lemon. So if I were to take out a piece of this right now and at the very bottom, it might actually smell like it. No, it doesn't. So usually at the bottom, like where the roots are, if you rip it in half, it literally smells like lemon. I don't know how long it takes for it to do that, but after these get bigger, that'll be pretty cool. We'll have some lemongrass and all that. And after they get a little bit bigger, we can take them out of these pots and plant them, and then use these pots for stuff in here, and then it'll just be all around dope. So let me slide these things back in here for a minute. You gotta make sure you get it lined up perfectly.
Kenny, stop.
Alright, get the top. Alright, looks like that clicked. So now, turn this back on. Trying to make sure, hopefully that's not wet so you don't get electrocuted. So now, watch this, it's pretty satisfying. So I'll take it myself, it's gonna fill up and start spilling out. And we got these new plants, so that's dope. gonna spit out nasty water at first. And it's gonna start filtering it and everything like that. So I'll catch some of that nasty crap. And guys, if y'all think we should make a bigger filter out of like a trash can, drop a comment below saying bigger filter, and I definitely will invest money into that. So, I think that's probably going to wrap up this video. And I know I said I was going to do stuff with the dirt and all that, but the weather's kind of wet and everything, and like it was raining pretty much all day. Stuff like that, so I didn't really have time to do it. But tomorrow's video, or I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow's video, but I will be making a video tomorrow. I am probably going to be putting mud actually all up around this thing from that pile. I'll be videoing the whole thing, plus some of this, and it'll be pretty fun, so I hope y'all stay tuned. Make sure to drop a like if you haven't already. Oh, by the way, I got a shot here, looks like I got a band-aid. But like I said, hope y'all guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see y'all guys in the next one. Peace out.